Welcome to another 4-H Focus, and today I am joined by Dakota Behrens, an alumni of Iroquois County 4-H. Welcome, Dakota.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Could you please introduce yourself? Tell us, some of your history with 4-H, your club, how long you've been a member, maybe projects that you took.
So as Jen said, my name is Dakota Behrens. I'm from Iroquois County originally. I work at the Kankakee County Fairgrounds now. I started in 4-H when I was 8 or 9, whatever my birthday was, and I did it all the way through, I believe, 19. My main 4-H group was the Ashburn Go-Getters, and I took mainly horses and dogs, and I did a little vet science on the side. I wasn't really given an option to start 4-H. Living on a farm, my dad was like, this is what you're doing. You have to at least do a year of it. And I definitely do not regret it. It definitely started my passion for agriculture, besides like living on the farm, of course. It started the agriculture passion and then continued on through kind of pushing me through FFA into college with different associations and joining different sororities and fraternities with agriculture as well. And I enjoy being able to give back and working with the Kankakee County 4-H now.
Nice, very nice. So you said you work with the Kankakee County Fair now, right?
Yes. Okay. Yep. Just started last April, I believe, during the pandemic.
And what were you doing before that, after you graduated?
Well, when I first started, like many college students, we don't know what we want to do with our lives. And I started in insurance, mainly the crop insurance, farm insurance sector of it. Did that for 5 months. Was not my cup of tea. Then moved to the Kankakee County Soil and Water Conservation District. Did that for just over a year, I believe. Definitely helped broaden my networking skills and some more opportunities and stuff like that around the Kankakee County area. And this position opened up, and I worked here through high school as like one of the back office girls, and started here as the head manager in April.
Fantastic. Congratulations on that.
Thank you. It's very exciting. I enjoy it a lot.
Good. Now, where did you go to college and what was your major?
I started off at Joliet Junior College. Would definitely recommend going to a community college first for anybody looking, and went there for 2 years with just a transfer degree. Kind of majored more in like the agriculture side, took a lot of ag classes, but a lot of the gen eds, and then transferred to Illinois State University and majored in agriculture business. I was there for 1.5 years, got in, got out real quick. Got my bachelor's degree and was given a job right out of college as well.
That's great. Now, how would you say, I mean, maybe unwillingly you got into 4-H, but you stuck with it. What skills, what do you think 4-H gave you that helped get you, later in life, college, your jobs now?
Not to sound cliche, but like, what didn't it give me? A lot of the typical leadership, communication skills, a lot of the communication in general, of being able to speak in front of people. As a 9-year-old, a lot of people kids are shy. They don't want to get up and talk in front of groups. Being forced to get up there in front of your group in general and just kind of give a little speech once a year is a good start. Being forced to make phone calls and record keeping and stuff like that. Record keeping in general has definitely helped me with starting a business, and working here at the fairgrounds is doing all of the QuickBooks. Definitely has helped with that. The leadership, being an officer, I think I took every position that was possible at least once. Being president and then kind of moving back down just to let the younger kids go, and being able to help with a lot of leadership skills of the younger generation, and then even kind of pushing forward with a lot of the like our 4-H auction that we have every year, definitely helped with that. And speaking on stage, the microphone, things of that nature.
Yeah, no, thank you for sharing those. Those are very important things. You probably didn't realize them at the time when you were in 4-H, did you?
Not at all. And I know being in the Ashburn Go-Getters, Charlene, who was our leader, definitely pushed us to do every sort of volunteer opportunity possible. And we didn't want to do that as a kid, but looking back on it, it was definitely a resume builder. And that is what she definitely pushes for. And she knows it's going to be just because she's an adult. And seeing that now, I definitely am very grateful for that and being able to put that I helped with food pantry and doing different things throughout the community definitely helps college resume as well as job applications.
Yes. Yeah. And you mentioned record keeping. Somebody I interviewed the other day brought that up as well about, it's not really the fun part of of 4-H. We want to do our projects and show them at the fair, but just how important that is later in life as an adult. Like you said, starting up a business or doing things with your job, that records are an important thing to do. And there's nothing wrong with getting practice at an early age.
Yeah, they were definitely very basic records at the time. You can't expect a 9-year-old to keep too many detailed records, especially financial. But looking back, the start of that is kind of what helped push for. I just started an LLC for the beef business that I'm doing and starting record keeping of that for the financial side, the inventory side, all of that kind of thing. It definitely is a big start to it, is kind of get that ball rolling at a young age.
Ah, great, you're busy.
Always.
Okay. In closing, could you share maybe a favorite 4-H memory, or just your favorite thing about 4-H with us?
Okay, favorite 4-H memory, I would definitely have to say just the Iroquois County Fair is like in general is like a broad term, but I always stayed like on the horse, like the horse barn side, and we all became kind of like a little family over there. And every year, no matter the weather, because we all know that either Iroquois Fair is either super duper hot or super duper cold. There's never an in between, never a happy medium. And we would always have a water fight, and we typically started it, and it would go throughout the entire fairgrounds, and it would go to the goat barn. It would just continue on down the line, and just being able to kind of connect with those people in the horse barn itself and then the other barns. They became like a little family, and I'm still in contact with a lot of them now. And I think just it was always on Sunday, so like the last day of fair, and it was always kind of like our wind down of like we had a stressful week, and this is what's going to bring us all more together, kind of like what 4-H is in general. And that's definitely kind of stuck with me, and I hopefully one day want to be able to push that along to my kids in a very distant future.
Oh, thank you for sharing that. I know a lot of people do have good memories of the fair, whether it's the showing, not just the showing. Most people mention the camaraderie out in the barns and the friendships that they've made. So,
oh yes, definitely. I still go down to the fair every year Mom says that you just go down there to socialize and just wander through the barns just to talk to everybody. It's just one of our things.
Yep. Yep. All right. Well, thank you very much for your time today, Dakota. I appreciate you sharing your 4-H story with us.
Yeah, thanks for having me.